The next part merely formalizes what we just explored. So we take we'll use 2 batteries, and we'll hook up a single light bulb, and you record your observations. Now this is called a series circuit. We're now going to add a second light bulb to this series, and when they're end to end, it's called a series circuit. And with the second light bulb, they both light.
Give me seconds.
Now, what will happen if I undo this one, or if it burned out? Let's see. So why does that happen? Well, the current has to flow through the circuit, and when one of the bulbs breaks, it breaks the circuit. So now we have a broken circuit, and the current is no longer able to flow. If I complete the circuit, then it can flow. Okay, what if I undo this one? They both go out. Now let's add a third. And they all light. Dimly, but they all light. Now what will happen if I undo this one? They all go out. What will happen if I undo this one? They all go out. And if I undo this one, they all go out. Okay. Now we're going to examine formally what are called parallel circuits. That's when all the resistors have a direct access. They're in parallel with the voltage source. So they all have direct access. So I will hook this second bulb in parallel with the other resistor to the voltage source. And you can see they both light. Now, what will happen if I undo this one? Nothing. It goes out, but the other remains unaffected. What if I undo this one? Now, what if I undo both of them? Whoa! Haha. What about a third one? Again, in parallel with the other resistors, in parallel with the voltage source. So what will happen if I undo this one? And this one. And this one. Okay. So benefits of this. You can have the same amount of voltage to all three, and one doesn't affect the other. Drawbacks, you can overload a circuit. And if this were a separate wire, it could be getting hot. And you could have problems like fires. Also, we're draining these batteries like crazy, 3 times as fast. Okay. What about the benefits of a series circuit? You use the same amount of current regardless, but it goes down as you add resistors. And the drawback is once one resistor goes out, the whole circuit is broken. Okay, should be able to answer the conclusion questions. Oh wait, there's one more section. The last thing we want to do is try to get 2 different brightnesses. Okay, so think about what you might try, and I'll show you a quick way to do it. Think about how you could get 2 bulbs in parallel with each other and 1 bulb in series with those 2 bulbs. Pause. Okay, so here we have a configuration where we have 2 bulbs in series with each other. And if I undo this one, they will light up, and they'll be fairly bright, but not as bright as they would be by themselves. And then we have this bulb that has a direct link to the circuit, the same as these two do. So it is now in parallel with these two. So when I hook it up, make a prediction on what should happen. Notice the brightness, if I undo this bulb, the brightness of these two does not change. If I undo this bulb, the other one goes out, this one stays lit. If I undo this bulb, this one goes out, that one stays unaffected. So two different brightnesses in the same circuit. Two different circuits in one system. That does it for Sparky the Electrician. We better stop before I get electrocuted. Good luck on the conclusion questions.